Cool. What is up, man? My name's Angel. This is Raul. We're with Jet Sports Network. Just want to talk to you for a little bit. If you could please just first introduce yourself, so your first and last name, your weight class, and what grade you're in.
All right. My name's Bustamante. I'm a junior, and I wrestle at 144 pounds.
Nice, man. So what does it mean to you for this team to be advancing the state yourself?
You know, it means everything. Me and these guys, we've been putting the work in every day. We've been grinding out every day, and you know, it just means the world because we deserve it. You know.
All right, so you're a junior brother, and this is the first time you qualified for state. What were some of the adjustments that you made to reach the state championships this Saturday?
Oh, lots. I made many adjustments from last year, from my technique, my shots, my sprawls, cardio. Like, there's many things that I had to adjust, and I think the greatest thing I had to adjust was my mindset for sure. Because last year, I didn't really think I could qualify because that was my first year on varsity, and I was like, I didn't really think I could qualify. But this year, I feel like I really made the step, even though I was injured though for half the season.
Yeah, no. Walk me through that mindset. What are you thinking of? What are you telling yourself?
Like walking into sectionals, I'm like, I know as long as I trust in my training, my practices, that I put in all the work, I know I can do good in this stage.
You said you were injured for half the year. That's surprising, man, because I've had the pleasure of watching you guys the whole year. You did not look injured at all. What really happened, and how did you get through it?
Oh yeah. Starting in November, my teammate Joseph, who's gonna walk in right now, he sprained my ankle. I had like a grade 2 sprain for like a month, and I had to sit out for about 2 duels and 1 dual tournament. And I only recently returned in mile high tournament, and that, for me, I feel like that really just messed up my cardio and my record for half the season. And it really was a challenge to recuperate back from that, because I just lost all my cardio and my technique, and I feel like I just forgot how to wrestle. Like, my first tournament back, I really just lost my way and how I wrestled.
Nice, man. Now, walk me through when you found out you were qualifying for state. What were the emotions? Who'd you tell?
Oh man, that was incredible, honestly. I just had to thank God. I did the little hand signal, obviously, like this, right? And the first thing I did, I slapped the hell out of my coach's hand. I hugged them, hugged my parents, hugged all my coaches. And I didn't really like scream that much. I was like just overwhelmed with gratitude, and you know.
Yeah, of course.
What's your style like when you're in the matches? I've seen you hit double singles, and it looks like you attack everything. What's going through your head when you're in a tie-up?
Okay. Well, my style is not really like tied up. It's more open. I try to be more explosive, and
Jordan Brewer style.
Yeah, I'm not really a brew. I just try to go for like drags, fakes. Like, I don't really try to go for like collar ties and underhooks and all that. I don't really like that. It's not my style. And if I try, I could go for go behinds, like, you know, stuff like that, like some quick points off the rip.
Yeah, and you know, you faced some pretty tough competition here in your region. How has that prepared you, you know, as you advance?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is definitely the hardest division in 4A. I mean, not 4A, D3. It's definitely gonna help me a lot for state, because the number 1 seed, I think that guy is definitely the number 1 in the state. So I think that guy is gonna help me. It's gonna be a preview for what I'm gonna see in state, and it's gonna prepare me mentally for what I'm gonna see up there for sure.
You know, it's a few days before we get to the state championships. You guys leave Wednesday night or Thursday morning?
Thursday morning, yeah.
What's going through your head? How are you preparing for these state championships?
Well, just, you know, keeping weight, make sure to not eat junk food, cut out the sodas, try to maintain the weight so I don't cut last minute, because I feel like for me that's like the main thing. I've done that before where I cut last minute, I just feel really dehydrated and all, and yeah, that's the main thing for me right there, just keeping weight. Yeah.
Yeah, and what separates this group from others you've been a part of?
This one, I think for us, we're just like, we're a family, you know? Like, we always try to get each other's backs. We always care for each other. Like, anytime that anybody's like down in the room or sad, we just always pick each other up, you know? So that's what I like about this group. Couldn't ask for a better group of guys, for sure.
All right, I got a funny one for you, and I don't know if you remember what happened at the Pueblo duels.
Pueblo duels? All right, yeah.
Sharing the mouthpiece.
Okay.
No, wait, let me ask you this. So what would you rather, share mouthpieces for entire wrestling season
Okay.
or get your ear drains every day during a wrestling season? Which one would you rather? And don't get me wrong, it's sharing the mouthpiece, it worked because you pinned that dude pretty fast afterwards.
Yeah, I did. Give me mouthpiece. I've actually had cauliflower ear, and it honestly blows, bro. Like you literally can't sleep with cauliflower ear. So even if that gives me like mouth HIV, I'd rather have that rather than whatever cauliflower ear. Like it hurts. Cauliflower ear is no joke, man. I swear.
Yeah, man. What would it mean to you to bring home a state title here to Walden Grove?
Oh, it would mean everything, especially because my dad, he was also state champion back in like 2002. So it would mean everything for him and for me, honestly, because I've always wanted to achieve what he did. So yeah.
And you mentioned your dad was a previous champion. What's the advice that you get from him? How is it to have a mentor like that? Every day.
Oh, everything, because he experienced the big stage and he experienced it. For me, he just tells me to stick to the basics, which to be honest, they do work. But I feel like in this day and age, the basics, you can't just rely on the basics. You have to do a lot more. You have to be more scrambly, more funky. But I feel like that definitely helps me a lot and allows me to stay into my game and allows me to like stay square, even if everything is crazy and all. It allows me to be focused on what is really important and how I should wrestle my matches, for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you, brother. Good luck, and don't share mouthpieces anymore.
No, I will not. I bought a new one. So I'll
That was awesome.
bought a new one.